Cookie. Cookie! Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom nom nom.
If you would like to become a master at losing body fat and gaining muscle at the same time, you want to learn in a fun and entertaining way, and you're up for a good time, you've come to the right place. Stick around for this lean bulk full day of eating. Go! Happy Valentine's Day team, it's Double A here. Welcome to the next instalment of my lean bulk full day of eating. Enjoy.
To myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Good morning. Cool, a little bit Larry this morning. Cool. Larry dog. The time is now 11:40 AM. I've just been out for my run. My calf was feeling really good. I'm going to tell you more about that in another video. But I've just opened up the blinds here. I work out outside with my personal training sessions as well. And the dog is just sitting in her favourite place. There you go. Sunshine comes in from there and beats right down on her. Is that right? Look at you. Time to squat and then I'll show you some food. Alright team, I'm just finishing up an epic leg workout. It actually went pretty well. You'll know all about it in the next Road to the Games episode. But also another thing I need to tell you about, which I'll go into more detail in the next Road to the Games episode, is this calf niggle that I've got. So what I'm doing now at the end of every workout, or just 10 minutes a day, whether that be the end of a workout or some other point in the day, is I'm using either this barbell, because it's got that cylinder shape, or my foam roller, which is upstairs at the moment, which is why I'm using the barbell, and I'm rolling out that niggle, man. Doing a lot of rolling, a lot of stretching, and even after one day I've seen an improvement, so I'm going to keep on doing it until it gets better. I promise you some food is coming very soon. And what I do, by the way, for 10 minutes while I do the foam rolling is I usually stick on a podcast. That could be the Bible in 1 Year or one of the HTB church sermon podcasts. I listen to that, so do my quiet time for the day, my biblical reading or my biblical teaching, whilst I'm doing my foam rolling. Multitasking. Thank you very much. Twenty-five to 2 on Thursday afternoon. Hello. But what time is it? It's time for a hot chocolate and coffee. Hey. Woohoo! It's a day of eating on Valentine's Day, so everything's loved up. Team. The time is currently 9:10 in the evening. I've just finished the last personal training session for the day. I've done a rebound therapy session earlier on in the day at a local school where we're on the trampoline with the children and adults, and then before that I was doing a football coaching session at another school in Ashurst. In the session tonight we did a bit of deadlifts, supersetted with dips, some pull-ups, and then we ended off with some boxing. The boxing I do really enjoy with people, but that means they get to punch me. I think that's why it's so popular. Here's the bike here, and here is what I've got to put away outside in the garage. The temperature's probably like 4 degrees at the moment. Here's all the stuff that I've got to put away, and then I'm going to be getting my dinner inside. We've got quite an array of vegetables, and I believe there's going to be some other quite juicy stuff that Mum's cooked up. I'm looking forward to showing you, but I've got to put all this stuff away first. Hang on. I thought I was going to be able to click my fingers and do it, but hang on, no, if I do this. See the stuff here, ready, steady, spin. That's not too bad. All I need to do is spin around and everything packs away. If only if it was that simple. Oh, I forgot to tell you, in the session tonight we had a bit of a reminisce of the greatest songs from our childhoods. I'm 23 and I think I listened to this song I'm going to show you in particular when I was about 14, 15 years old, so 8 years ago. See if you can beat the intro. So listen to the first few seconds, I'll pause it, and then I expect you to pause the video and have a think about what song this is. Okay, ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Can you get it from that? Now I expect you've paused the video, I'm going to reveal the answer. Listen up. Oh, that's horrible, Echo. Busted, Thunderbirds Are Go. Absolutely brilliant song. Took me down on Tracy Island. Right, time to get some food and I'll show you what is coming right up. Good evening, team. I've just come back from a swimming lesson where I help coach with a load of other people at Disabled Swimming Club. It's really good fun. Time is about 11:25. We also have a bit of a swim after that, us lifeguards together, which is always really cool. It's great hanging out with those guys. And I'm just having a snack now, which I want to show you, and I've slightly spiced it up compared to before. Looking at it here, it looks very similar to what you normally see me have, but I'm going to go from the bottom upwards. So below this, I have got 8 bits of Tesco Valley Dark Chocolate just under here, extra 3 bits there. So as you can tell, I'm not a big fan of chocolate, I just have it if I really have to have it. Jokes! Then I've got 4 bits of white chocolate here, and just here I've got 4 bits of Maltesers chocolate, which I got on Valentine's Day yesterday, but that was just because where I do rebound therapy trampolining, one of the people who come for the session were kind enough to bring a load of us coaches some chocolates as well as some roses, which was really, really nice. I was very touched. I've got the chocolate down there. There's the Go Ahead bar. It's apple flavour this time, and then rather than a caramel chocolate bar from Tesco, I've got Tesco's version, Miss Molly, a milk chocolate digestive bar. Here, this is from a box of Broken biscuits, these 2 biscuits, custard creams, as well as like a ginger nut biscuit, I think, and a box of Broken biscuits you can get from the post office. Cost £2.99 for 1.3 kilos worth of Broken biscuits. It's an absolute bargain. And just under here, I've got my chocolate corn thins, as well as 1 chocolate rice cake and 1 caramel rice cake. Because again, I don't particularly like rice cakes. I only have them if I really have to. Jokes. With the caramel rice cake, there currently isn't any Rolo yogurts, there aren't any Milky Bar yogurts, I think we've run out. So what I've done is I've got some low-fat Greek yogurt, Muller, vanilla and coconut, that flavour. I've put 150 grams into a bowl, then added roughly 11 grams of milk chocolate dust that you use to make a hot chocolate, and I've added them together, and I'm going to dip the caramel rice cake into it, and I anticipate it's going to be really, really good. You're going to see the verdict very, very soon. I'm going to have this as a snack now, and then I'll see you later on for more food.
What a wonderful world.
And we're back to the garage where the secret stash of Snacker Jacks are kept, as well as another food item which is included in the last meal that I have during the day. So sometimes I have my famous couscous concoction. For those of you who don't know what it is, I am repeating myself for those of you who have already watched this channel for a long time, but it's a combination of 120 grams of couscous weighed out dry, 126 grams of cooked chicken tikka slices from Tesco value section. It's absolutely brilliant, very affordable, great source of protein. 240 grams of tomatoes. I chuck that in the microwave for about 10 minutes, makes the tomatoes very hot, and it's really nice when you stir it all up. Then add ginger, chili powder and tomato ketchup on top. It's mwah, bellissimo. 530 calories for the whole thing. I sometimes have that. It depends on my schedule. Sometimes I have dinner a bit earlier and then have my couscous a bit later if I'm very hungry. But if I'm not so hungry and I don't want to be bloated when I go to bed, then I usually have a bowl of the best cereal ever, and there's no argument with this, Cocoa Pops. Absolutely lovely. Then on the side of that, I have 2 packets of Sainsbury's chocolate corn thins again. I have 75 grams of Tesco chocolate peanuts, absolutely brilliant. I'm not having so many of them at the moment, and I'll tell you why in my next Road to the Games episode, because of this slight injury niggle I'm experiencing. And then with that, who's back? Oh no! I was just saying the last thing I have is ice cream with this killer chocolate cake I'll put up on the screen. Elle, do you want to say hello? No, I'm afraid it's reached the end. It's been a pleasure having you. And if I speak anymore, it's going to get emotional because I don't want you to leave. If you'd like to receive an invite for the next video though, just make sure you hit that notification bell just below. See you next time.
The colors of the